We'll read Proverbs chapter 7 and see where we'll stop. Um, you've read it before, have you? Those that have read it before, please share in the comments below what you learned or what any additional thing apart from what we're going to see, so that we'll learn together. Okay, Proverbs chapter 7. Guard instructions as you guard your eyes. Guard instructions as you guard your eyes, and do not lack common sense. So, in all the things you do, don't lack common sense. Sometimes we think this common sense is common. It's not common. It's not. So, how do you protect your eyes when something tries to stop you? You just quickly, you know, sometimes we just go, instinctively, you just, protect your eyes. So, guard instructions as you guard your eyes. These instructions are there to help us. So let's not feel too big to learn instruction, and let's not lack common sense. And I think if you lack it, you should pray about it, because common sense protects us from so many things. It helps us to do the right thing, and it's for our own good to have common sense. Okay, let's see Proverbs chapter 8. Listen as wisdom calls out at the gate. Wisdom is always calling out at you, at gates, your entrance, your house. Sometimes as you're sitting down, wisdom is calling. Do you answer? So many people don't answer to wisdom, and they later complain to God and blame God that He did not help them. And some of the things that we said is common sense. If you don't have it, you pray for it, because it's something we need to have, no matter how old, no matter how young. You can't be too wise. It's only God that knows everything. So let's not think that we can't be corrected, we don't need instructions, and so on. So listen as wisdom calls out at the gate. Connect to wisdom to enjoy the benefits of it. Choose wisdom instead of silver. Wisdom is more valuable. With wisdom, kings reign. Some people rather choose wealth instead of wisdom. With wisdom, you can get the wealth. So let's choose wisely. And without the wisdom, you can lose the wealth. So choose wisdom. We're being advised here in Proverbs chapter 8. Choose wisdom, for it's more valuable, and with it kings reign. You can't be a king, you can't have a kingdom to reign if you're not wise. No, you need to be wise, else your the people that you're supposed to take care of, or your kingdom you're supposed to rule and reign, you might lose it if you don't have the wisdom. So those who love wisdom will inherit wealth. Wisdom was born before the oceans were created. God used wisdom to create this world. So we need wisdom to even create our businesses and do the things that we need to do. Okay, God used wisdom to create the earth. To create something lasting, you need wisdom. Listen and not ignore wisdom. All who hate wisdom love death. That's what is said in Proverbs chapter 8. Those that hate wisdom, it means they love death. You love death, so definitely we want to live long and to enjoy this life. So let's love wisdom and not love foolishness. Okay, if you have more things to add about in the Proverbs chapter 8, you can share in the comments. So we'll look at Proverbs chapter 9, some of the things that are in Proverbs chapter 9. It says, leave the company of ignorant people and live. Do you want to live? Stop following ignorant people. Ignorance, those that don't know, they don't have information, they don't listen to instruction, they just go. Let's leave the company of the ignorant people if we want to live. Some people are so ignorant, they even on social media they make so many discussions, and when you just read these things, you know that these ones are so ignorant, but some of them celebrate the ignorance and feel they know better than those ones that know, that have knowledge. So let's leave the company of the ignorant people if we want to live. If you correct the wise, they will respect you. Some people are so foolish, they don't want correction, and they will want to attack you or feel that you are I don't know, But people that are wise, they accept corrections because they want to know better, they want to know more, and like the when you share things, you correct, not that you try to correct them and make them feel so small. There's a way you even correct them, but people that are wise want to know, they learn and they acquire more knowledge, and it helps them to live even better in their life. So wisdom will add years to your life. Let's not reject wisdom, let's listen to instructions. Okay, verse 12 or Proverbs chapter 9 says, "You are the one who profits if you have wisdom, and if you reject it, you are the one who will suffer." So, what choices are we making? Do we want to have this wisdom and profit, or we reject it and suffer? So, let's make the right choice and choose wisdom. So, what else do you have to add in Proverbs chapter 9? Let's hear in the comments below. Thank you.